Good day everyone. My name is Jason Ramlal and today I'm going to show you how to install and configure the Oracle Virtual Box. Now you would probably be asking yourself, what is the Oracle Virtual Box? Now basically it's just a virtual machine, and a virtual machine is a application that will afford you virtualization, and that you will be able to run multiple instances of operation software on your laptop or desktop. And just to be clear, there are several virtual machines out there on the internet, but the Oracle is a very user-friendly virtual machine, so hence the reason why I use it. So you could open your browser, and if you are going with the Oracle VirtualBox, you enter the Oracle VirtualBox in the search bar, and this website would most likely come up. You could go to it, and then there's the official website. You'll go to the downloads, and here you would see there are several versions. You would want to go to the version that is compatible with your system, and I am using a Windows system, so I would download this version. The option will be asked where you would like to download this installer. I normally download items on my desktop because of the ease of access, and like I said, I wouldn't be actually downloading it. Here's the installer which was downloaded previously. I'm just going to show you the procedure of installing same. You go to run, right, so the wizard is going to guide you from here. You go to next, and these are some of the features that will be installed. You go to next again, and you could choose from any of these options here. Either create a desktop shortcut, shortcut on a quick launch bar, and so forth. I won't be going to next because as I said earlier on, it's already here on my system. So we'd want to open the application, and here it is, our Oracle VirtualBox. As you can see, there are several options here. Basically this option would be further explained in the other tutorial, which would be the actual installation of the Server 2008. This is where we would want to initially start new, and this is the help contents. So as I said, we're going to click new because we're going to now create an environment for Server 2008, and it's because we are naming it, or because we are installing Server 2008, we're going to name it Server 2008. You have to excuse me because I am not a typist. Okay, so the version is Windows, Microsoft. Uh, no, sorry, the type is Microsoft Windows, and the version we'll have to select that. And we go into Windows 2008. We go to next. The memory size, you would probably want to leave this as the default depending on the amount of RAM you have. And the hard drive, we'll use their recommendations. I'm going to leave this drive file type also. Dynamically allocated or fixed. Now dynamically allocated is if you have a system with a lot of physical drive in excess of 300 gigs, right? You would want to use dynamically allocated because the system would store as required, as opposed to if you have limited hard drive space, you would choose fixed. Go into next. Okay, this is the file location. You could choose wherever you wish to store it. I'm going to leave it at default. I'm going to leave this memory size here as physical size as normal also, and click create. So here's the environment for our virtualization. So you see we have our settings menu. We're gonna go to there. Alright, general, so we created earlier on. Advanced, we're gonna leave that. System. Now basically this is as though you were installing a OS on a brand new system. You could choose your boot order. Alright, I normally uncheck this because I don't think anybody uses floppy disk anymore. I could be I can be corrected. Processor, we're going to leave this default also. Display, I'm not going to interfere with that. Storage, when we actually installing the server 2008, these would be options that we would configure and go more into. But we're going to go to netbooks and we're going to ensure that NAT is checked. We're going to go to advanced and we're going to ensure that the Intel Pro 1000 MT desktop is selected. Now this adapter will afford us communications in with other virtual machines within the environment. So we're going to ensure that we leave that checked. Okay, so now we are actually ready to install our server 2008, and in our next video we're going to actually go through that process. So until then, it's bye.